Welcome back to the second session. Now, grammar actually has started now. This will be there for 2 or 3, 4, about 5 to 6 slides will be on grammar. And we are going to discuss phrases, clauses, conjunctions, and nominal clause, adjectival clause, adverbial clause. So many things you are going to discuss. And later portion in your textbook contains non-finites, finite verb, non-finites. So this has got connection to that chapter. For this is the final opportunity for you to learn some grammar. If you learn grammar, your English will be fine and perfect, and you need not fumble for construction. You can be very free in constructing sentences and uh, various ways. You can express your ideas. That depends on your grammatical knowledge. If you make a mistake in grammar, the higher officials cannot relish, and they will reject such letters. Our present director also is very much particular about English. The present director as well as the previous director, both of them usually they will find fault with the English itself. For officials, um, can release only good English. So good English actually based on good grammar. Therefore, enrich your grammatical knowledge. This is the final opportunity to learn English grammar. Okay. Later on, they won't give lot of importance to English. Therefore, getting a pass mark in English is very easy. Without preparation, you can just go and sit the English test, and you can learn. You can pass. You can pass. Getting 90, 95 and all, no, of course, you need grammar. But your higher secondary sections and all, they do not warrant grammatical knowledge. General and textual. General text general portion will be for 60% and textual portion will be for 40. And 60% without referring to the text, whether it is poem or prose or supplementary, you can take the test. In higher secondary itself, 11th and 12th. And the 60% general, without any preparation, you can just sit and take about 50% you can take out of 100. Completely ignoring the text, you can get 50 to 60 because 60% non-textual, only 40% is textual. So for 60%, you can rely on without any preparation, you can go and sit and that is not going to decide your percentage. That is only for pass. So for pass, 60% non-textual portion is enough for you. Okay, coming back to this combined, but actually English, until you complete your course, English is not going to be essential. Till you retire, even after retirement, after 60, after 60, 65, 70, as long as you are writing, you are speaking, English is essential. English is an additional qualification and it enhances your personality. Okay, therefore, cultivate, learn grammar and read lot of literature and cultivate, form a good language. Have a good language, develop a good language for yourself. Okay. Now, C, combine the pairs of sentences using appropriate connectors. Okay, we are going to connect two sentences using suitable, appropriate linkers. Okay, or old term conjunction. We came late. We did not miss the train. We came late. We did not miss the train. If you go late, actually, you are supposed to miss the train. But here, actually, it is opposite. We came late. We did not miss the train. How are you going to combine? Although we came late, okay, we did not miss the train. Here, although we came late is one class, we did not miss the train is another class. We did not miss the train, it is main class, it is a free class, it is an independent class. But although we came late is incomplete in the sense, in sense wise it is incomplete. Therefore, it is called a subordinate clause. Okay, although we came late, but without although we came late, without the subordinate clause, we did not miss the train. The main clause can exist, but without the main clause, we did not miss the train. Although we came late, the subordinate clause cannot exist. That is why it is called subordinate. Okay. And then second sentence, they checked the packet twice, then they sealed it. Now here there is no contradiction and all, one after the other. Okay, it's a kind of sequence. They checked the packet twice and then they seal. Normal and conjunction is necessary, or is enough. Or after they checked the packet twice, they sealed it. When you add after, then it's not necessary. They checked the packet twice and then they sealed it. Even here, then is too much, superfluous. Then is superfluous, redundant, they call it in the grammatical feature. Sita saw a snake. At once she ran away. Seeing a snake and running away. Okay. When Sita saw a snake, at once she ran away. Here, when you use for connecting, at once is not necessary. Okay. When Sita saw a snake, she ran away. That is enough. Sita saw a snake, at once she ran away. It's okay. When the sentences are alag, separate, no, it's okay. But here, when you add when, at once is not necessary. But here you can use better, I would suggest as soon as. As soon as Sita saw a snake, she ran away. Here, when Sita saw a snake, at once she ran away means Sita seeing a snake and observing, enjoying the sight, and then running away. Okay. Therefore, simultaneous action, seeing and running. Number 4, Robert completed the project. Okay. He submitted it to the teacher. Here also, completing the project, submitting, one after the other. Therefore, after Robert completed the project, he submitted it to the teacher. After Robert completed the project, he submitted it to the teacher after. And then number 5, Yusuf was running high temperature. He could not take part in the competition. Was running high temperature, he could not take part in the competition. Here, what is the link actually? Meaning wise, what is the link between the two sentences? This fever, fever of Yusuf. Yusuf's fever is a kind of reason for the action that follows, that is not taking part in the competition. Therefore, you can use conjunctions like as or since or because. Okay, Yusuf was running high temperature. As Yusuf was running high temperature, he could not take part in the competition. Since Yusuf was running high temperature, he could not take part in the competition. Because Yusuf was running high temperature, he could not take part in the competition. And then D, exercise D, pick the correct linker. Pick the correct linker. That is, though he was honest, he was punished. Once again, being honesty does not warrant any kind of punishment. Okay, if you are honest, you are not supposed to be punished. But here, because of he was honest, but he was punished. Therefore, contradicting, meaning wise it is contradicting. Therefore, we use though. Though he was honest, he was punished. He was honest, but he was punished. Although he was honest, he was punished. He was honest, still or yet or but he was punished. These are all the various ways of linking these two sentences. Once again, he was punished is the main clause. Though he was honest, that is subordinate clause. Okay, and then walk carefully, otherwise you will fall down. It's a condition here for not falling down. What is the condition? walking carefully. If you don't walk carefully, you will fall down. Okay, therefore walk carefully, otherwise you will fall down. Here, what is the difference between using otherwise or if you don't walk carefully? If you don't walk carefully is subordinate clause. Walk carefully, otherwise you will fall down. Here both are main classes. You will fall down main class, walk carefully in main class, another main class. Two main classes, therefore it is called compound sentence. Okay, it is compound sentence. When both the classes are main class, a compound sentence. Number 3, my mother called me while I was playing football. When did mother call me? When I was playing football, while when I was playing football, my mother called me. Okay, and then number 4, my salary is low. I find the work interesting. My salary is low. I find the work interesting. This low salary, interest, both are contradicting, opposite. High salary means interesting. Low salary means not interesting. But here the fact is, salary is low, the work is interesting. Therefore, nevertheless, but, though, such conjunctions are supposed to be used. My salary is low, nevertheless, I find the work interesting. Although my salary is low, I find the work interesting. Number 5, the passengers rushed to board the bus as soon as it arrived. Okay, this is simultaneous happening. Arrival of the train, boarding the bus. Boarding the bus and arrival of the bus. Both are happening at the same time. Okay, just like seeing a snake and running away. Here also, the boarding the bus, arrival of the bus, immediately boarding the bus, because very little time is left to the passengers. Okay, the passengers rushed to board the bus as soon as it arrived. Both actions happen at the same time. No question of bus reaching the bus station, waiting, and passengers boarding the bus comfortably. No. And then supply suitable linkers. Exercise E. When I was alive, the bold letters when, where, and so. These are all conjunctions. Here, this is a story actually. Happy Prince. When I was alive and had a human heart, answered the statue. That means Happy Prince has become a statue now. Happy Prince, when he was a human being, he had a human heart. Now he has become a statue. So as a statue, the Happy Prince says this statement. When I was alive and had a human heart, I did not know what tears were, what misery was, what grievance, no misery, no sorrow, no tears. I was totally happy and jolly well. I did not know what tears were. I lived in the palace where sorrow was not allowed to enter. Okay, that is the palace life. I lived in palace where sorrow was not allowed to enter. See the conjunction where, because place, therefore place where. If it is time, when. If it is person, who. Okay, when for time, where for place, who for person, which for things. Okay, suppose I lived in the palace where I met him who congratulated me. Met him who. If it is person, who. Okay, I lived in the palace where sorrow was not allowed to enter. My courtiers called me the Happy Prince, and happy indeed I was. My courtiers, my supporters, the people who were in the court, they called me Happy Prince, because I was always happy, and happy indeed I was. So I lived and so I died. Therefore, there wasn't any chance or opportunity to experience any sadness or grievance, etc. So this is a brief statement about Happy Prince. Wonderful story. You should just read it. All these such stories, will be available on YouTube. Happy Prince. If you just type, definitely you will get that Happy Prince story. Many writers make incorrect sentences. Second passage. When many writers make incorrect sentences when they try to put sentences together. When when they try to put sentences together, many writers make incorrect sentences. What is the meaning? When they try to put sentences together, many writers make incorrect sentences. But is they do not know how to put sentences together. Okay, they don't know how to link sentences. They do not know how to use appropriate joiners or linkers or linking devices. Okay, this is actually not for students. Even for writers, they don't actually follow the correct grammatical rules. Many writers make incorrect sentences when they try to put sentences together. They may make grammatical errors and leave out important punctuation marks. Punctuation marks, sometimes very important. A single comma will make the entire meaning very dangerous. I think I just discussed this importance of comma in the direct class when we met in the beginning. They may make my wife who lives in Kadalur. I remember the sentence. My wife who lives in Kadalur is a smoker. My wife who lives in Kadalur, okay, my wife who lives in Kadalur is a heavy smoker. After my wife, if you put a comma, it is one meaning. If you don't use comma after my wife, it's different. Okay, the change actually change will be very disastrous. The change in meaning. So punctuation marks are important, but nowadays, the modern trend, we are forgetting capitals and we are forgetting punctuation marks. No punctuation mark, no capitals. We are using our own spellings. Making such mistakes is quite common while preparing the first draft. While, when, same thing. While preparing the first draft, making such mistakes is quite common. However, he must carefully edit his final draft. However, okay, that is the conjunction here. Sentence starter. However, he must carefully edit his final draft. Though it's a mistake, editing, editor will take care of the silly mistakes. The silly mistakes will be corrected. Number 3, in most large cities and towns of our country, here linking cities and towns, therefore simple and is enough. In most large cities and towns of our country, there are special schools for girls. As there are many co-educational schools, both girls and boys study together. Okay, why do both boys and girls study together? Because there are many co-educational schools. Therefore, as there are many co-educational schools, in this, as can be replaced by because can be replaced by since. As or because there are many co-educational schools, both girls and boys study together. Most parents allow their daughters to attend these schools, but there are some parents, therefore these parents are different. Those parents don't mind about co-educational schools, but the later parents, there are some parents, these some parents mind that they want to put their daughters in exclusive girls school. That is why it is but. Okay, on the other hand, contrarily, but there are some parents who are against such schools for girls after the age of 14 or 15. Okay, idea, you forgot about idea, you just look into the conjunctions and, as, both, and, etc. F, rearrange the words in the correct order to make meaningful sentences. This will be a challenge for you. Therefore, don't without looking at the sentence. I think I have given the sentence. Yeah, I have given the answer also. Yes, yes, yes. As I healthy are you am as. It will take some time, and it will be interesting also if you just find interest in this. I am as healthy as you are, or you are as healthy as I am. Both are possible. I am as healthy as you are, or you are as healthy as I am. Both the possible. Both sentences use the same words, but the order is different, and the importance to I and you differ. Number two, your, today, put on, new, since, is, birthday, dress, the. Idea, when you just read all the sentences and close your eyes, you will get the sentence. Your, today, put on, new, since, is, birthday, dress, the. You just close your eyes and you can compose the sentence. Okay. The sentence will start with put on. Put on the new dress since today is your birthday. Okay. Because only one subject is there. Today is your birthday, duplicate subject. Today is your birthday. Put on the new dress, that is imperative sentence, therefore without subject. Okay. And then allergic, dogs, Ronnie, though, is, to, of, six, she, them, has. So many words, 2-letter, 3-letter, 4-letter words are there, many words are there. But still, if you read the words, keep the words in your mind, you can come out with the correct sentence, complete sentence. Rani, allergic towards dogs, but still, how many dogs does she have? 6. That is the idea. Okay. Though Rani is allergic to dogs, she has 6 of them, 6 dogs with her. Number 4, speaks Reuben, besides German languages 2. So Reuben is a polyglot. Reuben, okay, he is able to speak 2 and besides German. Besides German, German is main, and he knows 2 languages, 2 more languages. Besides German, that is in addition to German, Reuben speaks 2 languages. And then number 5, loan, apply, you, if, for, you, a, get, will, immediately, get. What is the meaning here? Applying for loan, getting it immediately. Applying for loan and getting it immediately. And if you don't apply, you won't get. Therefore, you apply. That means if you apply for a loan. If you apply for a loan, you will get it immediately. This is if clause. If clause, first type. Okay. If is the conjunction. The fourth sentence, besides is the conjunction. In the third sentence, though is the conjunction. The second sentence, since is the conjunction. The first sentence, as healthy as you are. As healthy as. Okay. As, that is the conjunction. This is nominalization is the topic on page number 106 in our book. You will find this. This is an exercise. This is vocabulary. A word has got so many parts of speech, A word has got noun form, verb form, adjective form, adverb form. Okay, these are all the 4 major forms. Write the noun forms of the following words. Beautiful is there. Beautiful. What is the noun form of beautiful? Beauty. Okay, beauty is the noun. Beautiful is the adjective. Beautifully is the adverb. Okay, beautify is the verb. Beautify, beautiful, beautifully, beauty. Now, breathe, breath. Okay, just to see the final E changes the part of speech and meaning. Breathe is the verb. With the E, it is a verb. He breathed his last. That is idiom. He breathed his last means he kicked the bucket or he passed away. Okay. He breathed his last. That is breathe. Breathe well. Breathing exercise. Breathe. And breath without E. Breath is noun. Okay. And then enter, entrance. Enter is the verb, entrance is the noun. Entered, suffix ed, past tense, enter. And then know, knowledge. Know is verb, knowledge is noun. And then deafen, deafen, verb. Deaf, he is deaf, refers to the person, he is deaf. Okay, deaf person, there it is adjective. He is a deaf, there is a noun. Therefore, deaf has got two functions. Okay, you can use it as a person referring to, I mean, a deaf person, and then deafness is the noun, the quality of that deafen, deaf, deafen, deafness, and then jealous, jealousness, jealous, jealousness. Jealousness is the noun form. Jealous is adjective. And then familiar, familiarity. Familiar, adjective. I am familiar with this. Okay, I am familiar to this town. There it is adjective. Familiarity is the noun. And then accept, acceptance. Accept, verb. Acceptance is noun. Dangerous, adjective. Danger, noun. Okay, therefore the second column you have 9 words. All the 9 words are nouns. That is called nominalization. Finding out the noun form of words like verb, adjective, called nominalization. Again, another exercise, H. Use the noun form of the words given in brackets. Noun forms. We have got 5 sentences. The boy had to give a proper dash for being late. Okay, noun form of the words. Now, at the end of the first sentence, you have explain. Okay, therefore, explain, noun form is explanation. The boy had to give a proper explanation for being late. Okay, and then number 2, they could make dash about the future. Predict, that is the verb form. The verb form of, the noun form of predict is, I think you may know, prediction. Prediction, they could make prediction about the future. Number 3, at one point, he had no dash but to trust his friend. He had to trust, he had to depend on his friend. That is, choose is the verb. The noun form of choose is choice. CHOICE. Okay, choice. At one point, he had no alternative. He had no other way. Yeah, he didn't have any other way. He had no choice but to trust his friend. Number 4, the monuments are to be preserved because of their historical significance. Okay, the monuments are to be preserved because of their historical significance. And then number 5, it is very difficult to work with so many dash distract. It is very difficult to work with so many distract. Noun form of distract. Distract is a verb. Distractions. Okay. Distraction singular. Distractions singular. Because you have many here, you should prefer noun form in the noun in the plural form. It is very difficult to work with so many distractions. And then I. That is, rewrite the sentences, nominalizing the underlined words. The first one has been done for you with example. Students work diligently to score well in exams. Students work diligently to score well in exams. Underlined word is diligently. Diligent is adjective. Diligently is adverb. Diligence is noun. Students work with diligence to score well in exams. Now, the exercise starts. Number 1, we succeeded in our attempt. our attempt was a success. Okay, we succeeded in our attempt. Now you want to replace the underlined word into noun. Okay, what is the noun form of succeeded? Success. Therefore, you have to rewrite the sentence using success in the place of succeeded. Therefore, our attempt was a great success. Okay, we succeeded in our attempt. We can use the other way. Our attempt was successful. Nalini leads happy life. His life is led with. Here, happy is adjective. The noun happy is happiness. So, Nalini's life is led with happiness. You are making necessary changes in the sentence. When you bring in happiness, you use the preposition with. Nalini's life, okay? Nalini's life is led with happiness. She failed and it disappointed her. She failed and it disappointed her. Just for fun's sake, you can take 2 or 3 sentences originally taken from the text and you can rewrite the sentences in your own style. Okay, you try this, your language will improve. Take 2 or 3 sentences which you like most. Maybe prose or maybe poem. Take 2 or 3 sentences, not so much, not a big paragraph or a big passage. Take 2 or 3 sentences which you like most. You take the sentence and try to coin or compose, rewrite the sentence in your own style. Okay, like this: Nalini leads a happy life. Nalini's life is led with happiness. Okay, here what is the discovery? Led, leading, leads is led. Here passive voice. Here it is active voice. Leads a happy life. She failed and it disappointed her. Her failure was a disappointment for her. Okay, failed. Fail, what is the noun form of fail? Failure. Therefore, she failed, her failure. Disappointed her. Her failure disappointed her. Her failure was a disappointment to her. And then India became an independent country in the year 1947. Nominalizing, therefore disappointment only. India became an independent country in the year 1947. In the year 1947, our country got its independence. Okay, and then the child resembles their father. The child has a resemblance. Resemble verb, resemblance is the noun. Therefore, the child has a resemblance to her father. That is the answer. Okay, and then and then J, combine the pairs of sentences given below into a single sentence using the noun form of the highlighted words. Again, nominalization continues. Okay, noun form of honest, honesty. Okay, Satya gave an explanation. The police wanted her to prove it. Okay, the police wanted proof from Satya for her explanation. Combine, oh yeah, you have to combine using the noun form of the highlighted words. He is an honest person, everyone likes him. Everyone likes him for his honesty. Satya gave an explanation, the police wanted her to prove it. The police wanted proof from Satya for her explanation. Okay, you can, this is not the only way to link these 2 sentences. You have, if you try, you can do it at least in 2-3 ways, 2-3 different ways you can combine. He speaks well. For example, shall we try this? Satya gave an explanation. Police wanted her to prove it. The police wanted a proof from Satya for her explanation. How will you just change it in a different way? Satya's explanation. The police wanted Satya's explanation. Okay, the police wanted to prove Satya's explanation. You can just, if you try, you can just find out even a better way of combining these 2 sentences. Okay, normalization. Number 3, he speaks well, it attracts all. Here, he speaks well, his speech. The noun form of speaks, speech. Now actually attract, the noun form of attract is attraction. He speaks well, it attracts all. His speech is an attraction to all. Okay? His speech is an attraction to all. Number 4, Suresh is always punctual and regular. It has earned him a good job. What is the noun form of punctual? Punctuality. What is the noun form of regular? Regularity. Therefore, you have to use punctuality and regularity in your answer. The punctuality and regularity of Suresh. Okay, see the way in which both the nouns, both the qualities are combined. The punctuality and regularity of Suresh has earned him a good job. Indeed, actually, two sentences. Here you got only one simple sentence. Punctual, because you got only one verb here, that is has earned. Number 5, the policeman arrived quickly. It made us happy. The arrival of policeman. Okay, the quick arrival, quickly, quick. Here underlined, what is the instruction? Combine the pairs of sentence given below into a single sentence using the noun form of highlighted words. Quickly. Okay, but here in the answer it is not the noun form of quickly is quickness only, but here in the answer you find only quick arrival. Quick is adjective only. Therefore, your answer should contain quickness instead of quick. The quickness in the police arrival, in the arrival of the police, made us happy. Okay, it should be like that. The quickness, this is wrong actually. The quick arrival is wrong because quick is adjective. Instruction is quickly adverb, it should be quickness. Quickness should come in the answer. So with this, we come to an end as far as this session is concerned. Tomorrow, we have a supplementary reader. It's an interesting supplementary reader with the title "The Aged Mother," which will be quite interesting. Very simple story only, and we'll enjoy tomorrow. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye. Good night.